Good morning,
Good,
YouTube.
good
Oh
morning.
my,
Good morning. How you doing
oh
this
my,
morning?
I'm freaking dying. I'm tired, man.
Why? What's
Wow.
wrong? You tired?
Yeah, it was a long day yesterday. Um,
I'm sorry, dude.
nah, hey, I mean it is what it is. And
Mm-hmm.
the lucky part of it, because I was, you know, I get mad a lot. Like what are they thinking? Got me going picking up this one and waiting on this one. I was out to one shipper for like 5 hours, and I had to go pick up the next load before I shut down. And then I noticed, I one of the company yard is literally right up the street, so I can get the load and shut down at the yard. So I'm like, oh, thank
All
God.
right. All right.
Yeah, yeah. I hope this place isn't like our other one. I might be stuck here all day because at our other yard, there's a guy that walks around and he he'll put a lock on the trailer where I can't move it if the trailer needs to be inspected. And
Mm-hmm.
just the one I'm in, it needs to be inspected. I'm like, oh
Oh,
crap. Yeah, I'm literally like, oh crap. But
you might have to set up shop
it,
for a little
it
while. You saying?
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if the guy comes a little later, all I need is 10 minutes from after 7 o'clock. I can leave. I can technically leave. I can,
Mm-hmm.
like right now. I have to wait 10 hours total before I can leave. Right now, with the live, I'll be at 9 hours and 50 minutes. So I just need 10 minutes, and I'm gone. Trust me,
Right.
and I'm leaving too. Get
We
on,
out.
get that crap. I'll be
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah. That don't
Deuces.
sound fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Forget that crap. I
I
mean,
get you. I get you.
Trust me. If it gets through the Atlanta yard, as soon as it gets on the yard, they lock it down. I'm like, what's the matter? But hey, it's none of my business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to run their business and blah 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 blah. But but sometimes um, you just need to that little bit of break. But
Yeah.
you know, it's a part of doing YouTube, the dedication. Because I was like, man, I'm gonna cancel this and blah blah blah. And they're like, okay, okay, stupid,
Mm-hmm.
get your behind up, and talk with your digital friend. I called my digital friend. Hello, digital friend.
Right. Right.
Jesus.
Well, I wanted to talk. I was interested in because you had this title "Soul Killers," and I was like, okay, I think it's probably about the same thing as what I think of as an emotional vampire.
It, it,
And so I was like,
it
is
is.
it the same? Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So
Yeah.
what kind of stuff do you deal with?
Um, Mainly what what I usually when I come up with these subjects is literally because um I'm having flashbacks, and I'm
There
reminded,
you go. Okay,
and
let's talk
you
about
know,
it.
I'm reminded of past situations. I'm reminded of um what I've been through that has gotten me hit to this position so far. You know what I'm saying? I'm reminded that
Absolutely.
I made it through because see we're in this age, and like I said, I had to realize a lot of times it's like I'm picking on women and not a what am I trying to say, a specific race of women,
Okay.
but it seems like I'm picking on women when I say this, but you know, and I'm not, because we have you have soul killers in the male population also. You
Oh
have soul
yes,
killers that,
absolutely.
yes, you have soul killers, and a lot of that, a lot of that, I think, and it's just my opinion, is they were brought up in single parent households. They were brought up watching their mother be abused, and make it in thinking, well, I'm not going to be like that, and then they turn up to be the abuser when they're
Oh
older
yeah.
because they
Easily.
they watch
Easily.
they literally watch their mother go through it.
Yeah.
I'm just the opposite. I'm just the opposite. I watched my mother go through it, and I swore to God above that I would never ever be that person.
Yeah.
And I'm literally reminded right at this moment what my ex-wife used to do. She knew what I went through, and I remember one time she dared me. She got in my face. I mean, literally in my face, and dared me to hit her,
That
and
sounds
called me
fantastic.
the B word. Called me the B word, and I mean, it dared me. It knew what I meant, and I was shaking or whatever, but I
Hmm.
couldn't go past that point. And I tell you, oh boy, and I literally, in again, this is for entertainment purposes only. I had to leave the house because I knew I was going to do something that would have put me behind bars,
Yeah.
probably for
Yeah.
a long, long period of time.
Hmm.
And
Well, and that wouldn't that have been exactly that would have been exactly what that your ex-wife's mother, intentionally or unintentionally, life circumstances taught her that you gonna get in trouble. You're gonna do that. That is absolutely going to be the end result. And it almost seems like um, pushing you to that place.
exactly,
Hmm.
and the fact is, why do you have to push someone to that point? And then and then when they do something that they'll regret.
Oh yeah.
Why are you the victim now?
I think it
You see
falls
what I'm
really.
saying?
I think it falls under the same um, not terribly good for you way of thinking of, oh well, that's okay, you're going to leave me, I'm leaving you first. It's kind of
Yes.
a self-sabotaging, but I mean, you're and it's affecting you in this situation. When people do
Yeah.
self-sabotage, the collateral damage it's real, and it's very deep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Exactly. And uh, just thinking about it, sometimes when you just think about what you've been through,
Hmm.
um, I think it's tomorrow. It's the thumbnail that I put up that I've been through a whole lot, but I want to change the thing is because when the chips were falling, when the chips were falling, in the end result, the position I'm in, the position that you're in, I wouldn't change a thing because it might have put me somewhere else in life. It might have put me away from the woman that I'm so happy that I'm with right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people say, well, he says all this about his wife, and he says all this. It doesn't matter if she left me tomorrow, she still made me happy today.
Oh yeah. Isn't that big
You
of you?
see
Because
that?
if Chad left me tomorrow, I would be done. Done.
You know, I'm so bad already, and I'm not gonna brag about it. I'd be hurt. I'd be devastated. But I mean, you know, life is life. But she made me happy today. It's so funny. I was like, we're going on a cruise. We're going on a
Mm-hmm.
cruise in
Mm-hmm.
June, and
Mm-hmm.
and
Aren't they going
and,
to
and she
Jamaica?
said, yeah, yep,
Oh yeah.
we're going all over. We're going all over the place.
Oh.
And as usual, I bought you some stuff. I don't know if you're gonna like it. I just started laughing. She said, "What's so funny?" I said, "Nothing, nothing. Nothing. I've got so much freaking clothes." I said nothing, and I gotta clean up that back bedroom where my laptop and my computer, all my stuff is, my cameras. I gotta clean up just to go through the clothes because I probably have enough new stuff with tags on it to
Mm-hmm.
pack for this cruise. Do you see what I'm saying? Because when
I do.
I go home a month. I'm gonna pack. I'm gonna pack before I go back on the road for a couple of weeks before I go. I'm gonna pack because um, I don't want to be stressing when I get home. As soon as I get home, oh, I gotta pack, blah blah blah, and that's where do you see what I'm saying?
I do.
I've been so blessed. That's why I tell her thank you. I remember I would say that to other people. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for caring about me, and it turned them completely off. Oh, you're a wuss. You're the fag. You're a
Yeah.
little girl. Like you're not man enough. You're not man enough. I even looked at this one YouTube or TikTok talk show. She said, I don't care what's going on, a man, be a man. If I would be turned off if you told me your feeling, I would be all of this and blah 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 blah. But see, no man can sustain that type of environment to be the manliest man and go fight in Afghanistan, and no one can do that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We
Yeah.
have to
No,
find
that's
peace. We
true.
have we have to find quiet. We have to find joy. We have to find that period of calmness to
Mm-hmm.
recharge our body because we have to go out. Like you said being poor, being in the trailer park, it's the same it's the same thing of being poor and being in the hood.
I know. I lived in the hood too.
Do you see what I'm
Yes,
saying?
it is.
It's
Yeah,
it's
it is
it,
not
it,
very much
it's
different.
it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
we were it's a funny thing. I grew up and I didn't know that. I literally didn't know. It's like I'm making a movie. I didn't know my father was a big time drug pusher.
And why would you?
I
You
I
weren't
I
out
I
there
I,
slinging drugs.
I didn't know. You know,
Oh yeah. Well, that's a good thing, I think.
yeah, yeah, because Charles had told me the guy that that come that
Mm-hmm.
Charles told me. He said I heard you said your father's name because we're from the same home. We're from the same hometown, and I was like I had suspicion, but I didn't know. See,
Yeah.
when you grow up in such environments, when you don't realize. See, as one person has said, on Facebook, and I sent him a message. I said, man, you need to stop that. Oh, stop blaming your parents for what. you've been through. If my parents beat the bejesus out of me all the daggone time, and I'm hurt and I'm this and I'm that, it's their daggone fault. They did it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did.
If
They
they
were
did
in control. You're allowed to have your feelings.
exactly. See, you can't blame me. You can't blame me for being oversensitive. You can't blame me for being angry. You can't blame me for being hurt. You can't blame me that because you did it to me.
Yep.
It is up to me to work towards letting it go. It is up to me to work towards finding a salvation for my life. It's up to me to learn how to heal. It's up to me to figure out the healing process. Everybody heals different.
Oh yeah.
Everybody grows different. Do you see what I'm saying? And when you get with, and it could just a lot of times, a soul killer isn't the person that you're in a relationship with. A soul killer could be your parents, your mother, your father. What's the matter with you? Are you stupid?
Yeah.
Why did you do that? You're an idiot. Why why can't you be like your big sister? Why can't you be like your big brother? Why can't you be like this friend? Why can't you be like Joe's little child? Why can't you? Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh,
No
yeah, that's a
encouragement.
comparison thing. That's comparison. It's never a good
Do you
thing.
see what I'm saying? No comparison to anything or anybody. So when you become an adult, you're fighting that pain. You're fighting all of this hurt. You're fighting all of this to be. You're trying your best to be an overcomer. But your soul got snatched out of your body at such a young age that you don't know from right or wrong.
Right. And then there's other less dramatic soul killing that happens.
Yep.
Like when you're focusing on something, trying to improve yourself or it doesn't really matter what the situation is, but you're focused on one thing. And a loved one doesn't have to be a family member. It could just be, a friend. When they want your time and they want your attention, but in order to give them that time and that attention, you have to take your focus off of what you're trying to get going. And if you don't, then they're butthurt. That's a whole additional soul killing situation. And I think you just have to be aware of it.
Let me warn you. Let me warn you. Being on YouTube all the time can mess up your relationship with your family, your friends, your lover, your confidant, because they might think they might see that YouTube to them is stupid. But you see a future, you see a possible investment. Why are you doing that YouTube stuff? That's so stupid.
Aw, do you hear that? Do people tell you that?
No, I haven't heard it. But as an empath, you can sense it.
Oh, you know that.
Do you see what I'm saying? Why are you talking to that woman? No, I am networking. I'm networking. You worried about this. I'm networking. Well, you're not helping the family. You're not this. You're being, a lot of us not, I've went through it for a short period of time. You're being gaslighted. Everything is your fault now because you're doing YouTube. I do it because it's fun to me. I do it because It gives me something to do. I'm alone 99.999% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
This gives a part of that loneliness. That gives a part of that interaction. We're not made to be alone. We're not made to be alone like this.
You're not
That
wrong.
that action helps me to stay humanized.
Mm-hmm.
When you meet other truckers, you wonder why they got an attitude, why they're mad all the freaking time. Because they're alone.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I
They're
don't know how y'all
alone.
do it. I'm glad you do, but I don't know how
And,
you
and
do
you,
it.
you ever, and I remember when I used to be on, I mean, way out there, and I'd be at a truck stop, and I'd just be sitting there. A guy would come and just start talking to me, and I'd get mad. I'm like, "Man, what the hell? Dude? Where did I know you from?" Then I realized, oh, he needs somebody to talk to. So then I changed my attitude, start smiling, start talking, get into conversation, then find my way. You don't find my way out of it, so I could go. Then I started realizing, oh, I get what he's saying. He just needs somebody to interact with, to find his humanity again. See,
Mm-hmm.
we don't realize that negative interaction. Instead of saying, "Hey, that idea is stupid," "Hey, that's stupid," "Hey, this is idiotic," "Hey, this is this," and or so forth and so on. Why don't you? Oh snap! I got some hours back. I might have to hit the road in a minute. Hit the road. Okay, but why don't you see? This is why I know I have. I need to stop pumping them up like this. But Charles, when he started saying that I was doing YouTube, and I said, "Well, you need to do YouTube." He said, "I ain't doing no damn YouTube." But he said, "Hey, I got a YouTube idea for you. I got an idea for you. I got an idea for you." And I remember when I started doing this, and he even did it when you first came on, and I said, "Hold on, I got to do something." I was literally hit the mute. I went in the back of the truck and went to the bathroom because I got a portable. I went to the bathroom, and he said, "Hey, man, you tell Crooked Peach when you're quiet, she got to speak up. Y'all can't have." He's getting upset. He's getting upset. Y'all can't have quietness when
Aw.
you're doing a show. What's the matter with y'all?
Right.
But
Well,
it
because
sound
I was trying to
it
figure out what the
sound
heck was going on.
yeah. It sounds negative, but when you know who you know,
Yeah.
that's
Hmm.
actually uplifting.
It is. You're
That's
not
not a
wrong. It's
soul
like, oh,
killer.
you
That's
care. That's a
that's
great
putting
thing.
that's putting a bicycle pump to the bottom of your ankle and putting it the air and pumping. Hey, don't be doing that. You need to keep the
Right.
show going. You need to be lifted up.
Hmm.
You need to do this. You need to do that. People don't
Hmm.
realize. People don't realize. Instead of trying to snatch a soul, you need to start pumping encouragement into my soul. Like I said, my wife is actually she's I consider her a strong black woman, but she's not the toxic, with the toxic woman. She's got the feminine side of the whole thing, and she went through something again. I don't like to tell her stuff about her, but she went through something that could snatch your soul out of you. But and she was talking down about herself, and I said, "Babe, no, 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 I'm not going to accept that. You're not that person. You're this. You're that. You got this. Keep going. Don't worry about it. You keep going. I love you, and I know that you can do this. So why you don't be negative?" And I was just pumping her up because I needed her to be the rock that I know she is. And the negative becomes the positive. The when you have that person behind you to uplift you and be that. Oh, what happened? Did I lose it? Oh, I was like, who is that? It turned out it was you. And the
Sorry.
negative becomes yeah, it's okay. The negative becomes a positive again because and it just you keep on being encouraging. You keep on being encouraging, and I'm reminded that that is my job as her husband.
Hmm.
Everybody always thinks that you got to have the bag and the money. You got rich people. Jeff Bezos and all these other people are getting divorces. They're not happy. They got
Hmm.
billions of dollars, but they're not happy. They think they get the younger whatever. You still ain't gonna be happy. Well, I'd rather have the money. No, I'd rather be happy. I'd rather be happy. I'd rather have someone that gave a flip about me.
Oh
Do you
yeah,
see what I'm saying?
every day.
Because yes, because pain is pain. It don't matter where you're at. And you got these people that or let's go another route. How about that boss, the guy who's in charge of you at work?
Mm.
You ever think about that? That we let we let people that have never been in authority, that
Oh
have
my
never been,
God,
we
yes.
they are the ones. They are the ones that are in charge. Well, you got to do this, and they call you in the middle of the night, or you're off. It's the weekend. Not even. I'm sorry to bother you, but I need this and I need that, and you're like, wait, I want to tell this guy to kiss the crack of my behind, but I need this job because I got bills to pay. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
knew. Hold on a second.
Mm.
I need this job because I got bills to pay. I remember one time,
Right.
and normally I don't assert my authority. I normally don't. And I came home one day.
Really? I wouldn't have
But
guessed
yeah, I
that.
came home. No, I really don't. I really don't. I'm actually
Okay.
really
All
quiet.
right.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
just the
loud.
opposite of all this yelling and screaming. And I came home one day, and I've never. I think that was one of the first times I seen my wife crying. She was
Oh.
at her desk and she was crying, and I looked at her and said, "What's the matter?" I said, "What's the matter?" And she's nothing, nothing. I said, "What's the matter?" Nothing, nothing. And then she finally said something about her job and her boss, and the boss is doing this. And I said, "Quit, quit right now." I said, "You call that fuck." Please excuse the customer. I said, "You call that son of a bitch back right now, and you quit." And you tell her if you don't quit, your husband's gonna leave you. You fucking quit that job right now. Hell no. Don't you fucking and I said, don't you fucking worry about nothing. We will get through this, but you quit that fucking job right now. And she quit. I said,
Hmm.
I promise you, we will be okay. Fuck that motherfucker.
Oof.
She
Hmm.
called him. She called him up and quit right there. And I
Mm.
had I had like $2,000-3,000 in stock for something. I sold that shit so quick, and I put that money in our joint account. I said, "You fuck that motherfucker."
Mm.
And she went through one another job. She went through another job that she got hired by a freaking Trump supporter. And I told her, and when she told her, I said, babe, you got to stop doing this. I said, you got to take a deep breath and stop worrying about. Well, we got bills to pay. Blah 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 blah. You got to take a deep breath and relax. God's going to show us the way. And it's so funny. And a person that she didn't even know took her resume to her father and said, "Daddy, you need to hire this woman for this reason."
Mm.
And the owner called and said, "I can't tell you where I got your resume from, but I want to talk to you," and blah blah blah. And she's been working there ever since.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
see what I'm
So you're
saying?
pretty serious about that.
When
With I
you,
do. Yeah, I do. Right.
yeah, yeah, and see, this is what I'm talking about. These people, they think they don't realize this is just a job. I will bitch slap you if you talk to me a certain way. You don't talk to me like that. I don't give a flying rat's ass. You don't talk to me that way. Uh-uh. F this job.
Odin's is up here. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah,
How are
good
you?
morning.
Actually,
I'm sorry. I'm
good.
sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Welcome
Y'all.
in, everybody. I'm just flapping off the gum, going off the deep end. But this is what I'm talking about. We don't demand respect. We just cower down when people decide they want to snatch what is not rightfully there.
I think that's a lot of that
You
is
got
also
people.
because. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I think a lot of that is also because people who feel all these feelings like you and I into like us, we are not really well versed in establishing boundaries.
Yeah, and
And
we're not
people
establishing boundaries. I don't know if you can hear me, but
mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can hear me, but you're breaking up. You're breaking up. But you're right, and I heard this that we don't establish boundaries. But sometimes with some of these people, the only I'm always preaching positivity, positive. But sometimes with the devil, you got to stoop is just as low as they are to inform them that you're not the one to be played with. And I hate to
Yes, you do.
say it like that. I hate to say it like that, but you got to say, look, I'm not going to take this bull crap. I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to accept what society thinks is okay. You're not going to treat me like this because I like
Mm-hmm.
the fact that I have my soul. I like the fact that I haven't sold my soul to make you happy or you happy or you happy. See, because a lot of times we're running from the truth. And what I say the truth is that we're all effed up.
Oh yeah.
We're none of us are okay. None of y'all in this live are okay. So you got some hidden problem that you have never dealt with. And see, a lot of people, you can see it in their eyes that their soul is gone. You can see it in their eyes. And here's the thing.
No, I know what you mean now.
Here's the thing, and I believe this. We're jumping from bed to bed.
Oh gosh.
I don't know if you ever get a chance. If you ever get a chance, Google it. It's such a thing. It's called soul ties.
Soul ties.
We don't really, yeah, like to tie your soul together. When you jump in that, when you're in bed with someone else, you don't realize it, but you wind up tying your soul together with theirs. It's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing. Why do you think sometimes you can't get out of bad relationships? Your soul is tied to that idiot. You literally tied your soul to the wrong person. And that's why a lot of times when everybody says you need to start choosing better, you need to stop doing that. Just because he's muscle bound and just because he's got he's got junk in his trunk or whatever. Just because of that.
Don't go here today.
Yeah. I didn't realize either. Just because he got all that, guess what? That's all he's got. He's got no personality.
Mm-hmm.
He's got no smarts. He's got no ambition. He's got nothing other than junk in his trunk. And then you wonder why you stuck and you're still broke. And you wonder why. See, you know what? You could be poor, but you could be happy. You could be poor, but you could be content. You could be poor and the bills still be paid. But y'all
Agree
didn't
to
hear
disagree on
that.
that
You
last part. I want to agree to disagree. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but okay.
look, but yeah, but you see what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
I know I'm all over the place, but it's the same concept. We allow people to tear us down. We allow people to kill our inner joy. That inner joy is connected to your soul.
Oh yeah.
We allow people to come into and hurt us that have no right to hurt us.
You
Oh,
should jump
okay.
in the front, not
Fiji.
the trunk.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Some of these fools' junk be so long that it's
Come
gotta
on,
wrap
come
around
on.
to the trunk.
What in the world, Lord? What in the world are you gonna do with that? What in the world? That's a whole lot of wasted stuff there.
Oh, you gotta see. There's some
no.
there's some songs that were made. There's some songs that were made. Oh my God, I don't know where these people have found some of these songs. He said there's a song, and this got nothing to do with the subject, but there's a guy singing, "I glued my nuts to my butthole again."
What in the hell? Sorry. What in
And
the
it was made in the 60s or 40s. He said, I gotta find it and get the link because
Please find it.
it was twice. He said I glued my nuts to he said I glued my nuts to my butthole again, and they would say y'all talking about this. I'm like, what the hell? Oh my God!
How did the man fart? He died, didn't he? He died. He exploded.
Yeah,
See,
I was
I
trying
don't
to
know what
figure
you
out.
walked into.
I was trying. I tried to figure out who, what, where, when, and why. I'm gonna find it. It's on TikTok. It's
Yeah, I need
literally
you to
on
find
TikTok.
it.
And I could not stop laughing.
There's that warning. Put your coffee down. See, I get it.
Yeah.
If I had had any in my mouth, I'd have spit it all over the place, Sarah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he glued his balls to his butthole. Okay.
But see, the reason, but back to the subject, the reason I say this is that is literally why I'm adding more to my page of trying to be encouraging, trying to be uplifting, because a lot of times we don't hear that, a lot of times we don't see that, a lot of times we don't feel that, because see, we're in a house where you believe you're doing all the work. You as a woman or me as a man, I believe I'm in a house doing all the work. Let me see.
Oh, sorry.
The Mike said that's not a hit song. I can assure you. I'm gonna post that song. I gotta find it. I gotta find it. It's freaking
Lord, please, you have to. I feel like it's absolutely a responsibility to the general public on you right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it. It's freaking funny.
I mean, yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
but now I lost what I was gonna say.
I mean, I'm still wiping tears from my face. What the hell?
But see, that's we stupid here at this channel. Sorry, but we. You need Fifi. You need to look it up. You can see the whole band looks like the Temptations. So whenever it came out, it was during that time. They got all suits on. It's a brother, and the guys actually got harmony. I glue my nuts
That's all to
to
be
my
seriously funny.
butthole again.
Gosh, what in the world?
I glue my. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh my gosh. Where did you run into this crazy song? Like, seriously?
I don't know. I promise you, I get on these algorithms. I get on the weirdest algorithms that you ever, if you ever will understand.
Hold up, Mike said. Fifi said she's
what?
looking up. And wait, but Mike said no, Fifi to go. Oh my gosh. There's some crazy stuff that comes out of our mouths in the morning. Oh my, what in the world?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Sorry,
That's what happens.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
But
Oh my gosh,
see,
good
that's
stuff, good
but guess
stuff.
what? But see, that's the
Oh, tell
whole
me.
thing. Jesus. When you find joy
Oh,
in the
I'm so,
foolishness, when you find joy in the foolishness, it can revive your soul. It can make you happy again.
mm-hmm,
You know
mm-hmm.
when you find that
Come on,
when you
baby.
find that peace. What the hell? I'm looking at something. That
Well,
trailer
fortunately,
over
you're
there is
not
missing its
driving.
legs. Yeah, thank goodness.
Okay.
The tra- yeah, the trailer over there is
Uh,
missing its legs. Oh, but um, the I literally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh my goodness.
right? Who can think?
It-
So you
it-
said this thing. You kept saying the thing about us being alone and stuff, and this, and you're not wrong. And so,
yeah,
you know, while we're supposed to be talking about soul killers, I would like to just for one hot second speak about a soul reviver, if you don't mind.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
and I know I'm
yeah,
not the only one, so I'm just gonna say this. Being in today's world, you know, post world shutdown, and I know we're back open or whatever. A lot of us retreated for safety, and it was very lonely, and it gave me a whole lot of time to nitpick myself about how different and weird and odd and, like, you know, all the things, the internal dialogue that we all walk around allowing ourselves to beat ourselves up with. And
yeah,
and then I found other people that are just as weird and just as quirky and just as actually freaking wonderful. And y'all are all on YouTube, and it really saved my soul. It saved my soul. It did, to know I'm not the only one. You guys have been warm and welcoming and completely non-judgmental and encouraging, and holy crap, like, you can't pay money for that. I couldn't have imagined or dreamed it, and I just am really truly um deeply in my feelings of just unbelievably being accepted, and just I feel hugged. I do. Just my
yeah,
soul feels like it's gotten a big hug. And so I just want to say that to everybody, that thank you for all the things, all of the, just not being judgmental has been such a big thing. But then also to keep in mind, because I can't have been the only one. And so these talks in the morning with you, like, I know I do, you're totally reaching other people that feel the same way. And it was soul reviver.
yeah, yeah. No, no,
All right, I'm done.
you're
I'm off my
actually,
soapbox.
you know, you're actually correct. Why is that guy driving? He didn't pull his trailer legs all the way up.
I do not know, but I feel like you could solve this. Can you go figure it
No,
out?
he
Please
gone.
stay on the phone with you. That'd be so
He
funny.
gone. He gone right
Uh-oh.
now. He hit
Uh-oh.
one bump. He taking them legs the hell out. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you stay where
Boy,
you're at. Don't
let me
get
shut
caught up
up, man.
behind that.
Yeah. Let me mind my. I'm gonna mind my business. Yeah, I act like I know what I'm talking about. Let me mind my business. You know. But you're right. And see, when you find the right person, and I'm not just saying the right, you know, love partner or
Right.
relationship
Mm-hmm.
partner, but when you
Mm-hmm.
find the right friend, when you find the right friend, They can revive your soul because guess what? They become encouraging. When you when think about it as a parent, are you an a-hole? Are you a positive uplifter to your child? And
Yeah.
I'm not talking just the 16-year-old or the 7-year-old. I'm talking about if your child is 30, if your child is 40, if your child, hey, hey, are you okay? Do you need some help? Because guess what? You're always going to be my child, no matter
Mhm.
how old you
Mhm.
get. Are you okay? You know, everything, even if I think it's stupid, but I would try to rephrase the conversation. Are you sure this is what you want? Are what about, have you tried this, this, and this? Or, okay, well, I got your back. Because a lot of times, instead of saying, hey, that's stupid, don't do that, you they're going to fall, but don't let them fall so far down that they can't get back up. Do you see what I'm
Oh
saying?
yes.
If you're going to be
Absolutely.
you
Mhm.
you know that I got you, but I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you hit the ground. I'm not going to let you fall so far that you can't get up again.
Oh yeah.
But I want you to see the lesson in this, because guess what? A lot of times we're going to fail. A lot of times that we're going to hit, we're going to almost hit pay dirt. But when you got someone that gives a crap about you, everybody talks about getting the bag and this and that. I'd rather have someone that has my back. I'd rather have someone that's going to reach down and say, "Come on, babe, you got this," and grab me by the hand and lift me up. Do you
Yep.
see what I
Yep.
mean?
I would
And
rather have somebody
because
who's going to lift them windshield wipers.
yes, yes, the
Mhm.
simplicity of thinking. I need to do this. I need to do that. The simplicity of that. I
Yeah.
people don't realize. People don't realize. I don't like to buy for myself. I got a lot. I call them toys, but all the stuff that I got is for our home. All the stuff that I got is to fix stuff around our home
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
for some strange reason, I want my wife to be proud of me. She said the other day she's proud of me.
Right.
I want my wife to be proud of me. And even when I buy stuff, I don't like to buy for myself. But if it's a tool to fix the house, or if it's a tool to do something manly around the house, it's like
Mhm.
we said the other day. She said, hey, can that light went out? Can you fix that light? Dun dun dun! I got to do everything to fix this mother effing light.
You
I'm
got
in
called
battle mode
in.
for.
Yes,
Look,
sir.
I did like Rambo and put the strap the thing that had the bandana on my head and took my shirt off to flex my muscles and fat. I'm gonna do this because my wife needs me.
Yeah.
You
Oh
don't
yeah.
realize
Cece
that we
said.
need.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, Cece said she's taught her adult kids more now than she had since she was able to when they were home, and I completely know what she's talking about. Yeah, there's so many things you don't realize that you need to teach. Like how to clean a bathroom, like actually how to clean a bath. Who the heck thinks? Oh, I need to teach this child what I
Hmm.
mean when I say don't scrub the tub. No, I was too busy. I needed the tub to be cleaned. I'm so glad he still lives here, and I never, ever,
Yeah.
ever want him to move out. But I know he has to at some point. But yeah, yeah, I totally get it, Cece.
Exactly. Exactly. We need. We need. The magic word is we need. We always hear, when I always hear something, I don't need. Yeah, you do. Stop lying to yourself.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't need a man. I don't need a man. I don't need a
I
whatever.
don't need a man. And then, guys won't
Mhm.
say it, but, we need you. We
Oh yeah, I've
need
never
you.
heard that.
'Cause,
I've never heard that in my life. Thank you for saying that
we,
out
we,
loud.
we, we need you.
Mm,
We need our partners. We need our
mhm.
friends. We
Yes.
need you. I don't
Mhm.
need nobody. All you telling me is you got hurt and you don't
Yeah.
trust nobody. If
Mhm.
I lived that life, I would still be miserable. I had to learn.
Mm.
I had to learn. I
Mhm.
had to figure out. Okay, I need to learn. Somebody's gonna be nice to me one of these damn days. One of these days, somebody gonna be nice to me, and God help the person that's nice to me because you gonna get whatever you want
Oh, you're not
from
wrong.
me.
You like be nice to me, be loving to me. I'm your champion. I mean, under
Thank
no
you,
circumstances will somebody mess with you. And I will put my
thank
life on
you,
the line even to
thank
protect.
you.
Yes,
I
I
would like.
totally
Oh,
get
no,
it. Hmm.
trust me. I'm not gonna tell you what lies within my house, but
We
God
ain't got
forbid
to
you come
talk
in my
about
house.
details.
You
Hmm.
know, no, that's one thing I don't tell on the internet. God forbid you come in my house. You gonna regret every bit of that. Because I'm telling you, I'm a bitch ass ninja when it comes to me. But boy, when it comes to protecting the one that showed that they give a flip about me, oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
on.
yeah. Yes,
Don't
you
go
can get
there.
whatever you like. CC says yes.
Yeah, I promise you, you can come
Uh-huh.
and you can come up to me in public and slap the piss out of me, and I probably walk away. But boy, you threaten the one that you th- you threaten the one that gives a flip about me, boy. The nuts that was glued to my butthole again will come loose and grow so big. They will grow so
Oh my
big. I will knock the shit out of you with them nuts. I
yo.
promise you. I promise you.
Ah.
But I don't know where I
Not
got that one from.
that way. Me neither. I have this imagination, and it is just you putting on your Superman suit and
I'm
your balls
telling
blowing off
you.
your butthole. Like really? What in the world? Oh my god!
Or you hear that music from when Darth Vader comes in. Dun, 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 dun. I'm grabbing shit. You're about to get fucked up because you're messing with someone that showed me love.
Oh
Yeah,
my lord!
you're messing.
Oh.
You're messing. You.
Oh my!
Yeah,
CC said the word of the day.
yeah,
Them nuts. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, I did not. Oh, I did not prepare adequately for this
okay.
morning.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Me
I
neither.
must have drank way more water. I'm laughing so much. The tears are rolling down my face.
but
Oh.
but but in closing for the morning,
Yes. Yes.
be
But
aware of soul.
oh.
Be aware of soul killers. Soul killers could be your family members,
Mhm,
um, your friends, co-workers
mhm,
that are
mhm,
jealous of you, bosses, um, people on the street, Karens and Kens.
mm,
Don't let soul don't let soul killers control your life. You know, be aware of them. Erect healthy boundaries. Say, look, I'm not the one. I'm not going to put up with it. And so forth and so on. You know what I mean?
yeah, healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries
Yeah,
is. I think we need to talk a lot more in
exactly.
the future about establishing
Yeah,
those things,
yeah,
and we will. We will.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Now, you know what? Let me write that. Actually, let me write that down. That'd be something to talk about.
Miss T, Miss T. Oh wow! Good
Yeah,
morning. Oh my
yeah, yeah.
whoa! I'm kind of glad she, or I hope she just came in. Frankly, since
Yes, 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 yes. She
she'll be
she don't
laughing
want to
too
hear this
hard.
one.
She does
She don't want to
not.
hear this one.
Mm-mm.
but
Oh,
but
oh.
But
Yeah.
coming up next is Wellness with Frugal Mama.
Yes, it is.
Coming up next, Wellness with Frugal Mama. You get your workout on. But yes, we're laughing and joking, but just be welcome in, Miss T. Thank you for coming. Be aware of soul killers. Don't let them bring you down. And especially
Mhm.
be encouraged about YouTube. Be encouraged about yourself. Be encouraged about your life. God's got your back. And if you don't think, you don't think that anybody else has your back, this community has your back. If you got questions, and there's many people that can help you get to the next level on YouTube and the next level in your life. Don't think you can do it by yourself. You've got
Mm-mm.
friends.
Yes, you
And
do. And if you're feeling low, come back here. We'll pump you up.
yeah, because we stupid over here. Thank you for we were averaging about 11 people in this morning. Thank you for coming in. Thank you
Really?
for yes, it's
Beautiful.
12 right now. Thank you for
What?
being thank you for being a part of the live. If you're coming on the remix, you're well appreciated. And as always, if you don't think no one loves you, know that I love you and God loves you too. Y'all be blessed. Have a nice and wonderful morning. Go on, take on the world. You got this.
Oh, yeah.
Deuces.
Bye. Bye.
Jesus.